Howdy folks, welcome to Katie Phillips Scrapbook Designs. I'm Katie and today we're going to finish the final assembly and finishing touches in the Reach for the Stars mini album. For this album, we're using the Theater of Stars collection by Recollections. I've already assembled some ephemera pieces and a couple of additional inserts. But before we do any of that, I want to add the pages into the album. And I'm going to start from the back and work my way forward. So starting with pages 8 and 7, we're going to glue these in. Add some liquid glue here to the tab. And I'm going to come out about 1/4 of an inch from the score line here and press down. I'm about halfway between top and bottom, and I want to make sure that glue has time to set up and dry before I add the next page in. Because with the 1/4 inch gussets on all of these pages, they will lay a little bit flatter, but they will not lay perfectly flat. I'm going to lay pages 5 and 6 on top of 7 and 8. Because I don't know that a 1/2 inch gap between these two pages is going to be enough. It might be. And I'm going to repeat that process for pages 3 and 4 and 1 and 2. All right, while this is drying, I'm going to go ahead and start assembling the inserts that I've put together to add to the pages that need additional inserts. There's a couple of pages that need some additional filling out. So I have grabbed this insert, which we did with page number, what page number was this? 5. So this was a leftover from page number 5. I'm going to hold on to this. We're going to use this in a different page. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, I think. No, 5 pieces that are cut to 3 1/4 by 4 1/4, and 5 pieces of pattern paper that are cut to 3 1/8 by 4 1/8. And I've inked all the edges on the cardstock. I've inked both sides. So let's go ahead and attach those down. I've also got a piece that's cut to, I think it's 4 1/2. Yep, 4 1/2 by 6 1/2. And we're going to double mat this. This piece is cut to 4 3/8 by 6 3/8. And this piece is 4 1/4 by 6 1/4. And again, all the edges have been inked. And on the solid cardstock, both sides have been inked. And we are inking with Distress Oxide Black Soot. everything should be good and dry. Let me go over some of the embellishments that I've got to add to this album. So I've got a couple of paper clips in different sizes with little charms attached to them. This one is just so cute. I need more teeny tiny little paper clips like that. I've got some cut apart stars from the inside of when I made this piece here. And I've just added some Nouveau drops to these. I added Night Sky and Gold Coast. I also have a star that I just took some art glitter glue, drew some lines, and then added some gold glitter. And I've gone over it with my finger just to try to shed whatever extra glitter I can to minimize the amount of glitter that ends up transferring elsewhere in the album. And also a white gel pen. We've got some cut aparts from the collection. These are inked on all sides. And I took, this was one of the papers with all the different strips on them. And these just look like little, it's almost like washi tape. I've seen this, the actual tape that this is supposed to represent before. It's not actually washi tape, it's a kind of paper tape. But that's what that's supposed to be, kind of yellowed with age. And I just fussy cut around some of the smaller pieces and inked the edges all the way around. And I've got this piece, which is from a different collection. It's also a Recollections collection. However, it's probably 4 or 5 years old and not available in stores anywhere. It was in my stash and I've been hoarding it for a long time. And I've just decided to go ahead and use it in this album. This is a fussy cut mandala, I think is what this was. So I cut it in half and then I cut one of the halves in quarters, and I'm just going to use this for tuck spots. One of the other border strips had a bunch of these little masks on them. I've got at least one more floating around here somewhere. But I just fussy cut some of these out, similar to the front cover there. And I've got a bunch of fishtail banners, which I just manually cut. They're about 3/4 of an inch wide, and I mounted them on contrasting cardstock. So let's start embellishing here. I'm okay with these pages being plain. At least this one, because this frame here is on the other side and I don't want anything getting caught on that. This page needs some 3x4 cut aparts, or at least some inserts. And what else do I want to do here? That would work. We could just make this a tuck spot. And I'm also going to add a banner up here. Do I want to add anything on the right or the left? kind of plain. Add that up at the top. I didn't even think about that. So this one has plenty of inserts on it. And I think we can do a tuck spot right up here. Don't want to add anything to this page. This page is pretty much its own embellishment. All right, for this page, we need some inserts. And we're going to start with this larger insert left over from this page. And I think I'm going to do a tuck spot up here. So that's more of a journaling spot. double banner up here. And add this pretty little mask. Page 5, I want to highlight the fact that this is a tuck spot, so I'm going to add a couple of bits of ephemera in here. There we go. And definitely want to do So I want to break this up a little bit. I wonder if I should mount that on white cardstock because it's kind of disappearing. Grab some white cardstock. Actually, I want silver. up interfering with something. I'm going to leave this page alone. Alright, that will do it for this video. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to my channel for more mini album related content. I release new videos every Friday and Tuesday. And if you have any questions, leave me a comment in the comment section down below. I will link to all the materials that are available in First Run stores in the description box down below. Bye!